It's Wonky Wednesday, and oh my god, this is a manic update, center edition. Do not fret, there is far more chaos than all other aspects that I will present to you guys very soon. Cat updates, life updates, wonky introductions, and more. I may or may not have lost my mind and chopped all of my hair off. Shh, we don't need to address that yet. But you guys know I've been extremely short on time recently, and so what better way to update you on the center than all of this montage of footage completely out of order? Because I just uploaded it all and we'll play Can You Keep Up? Looks like we're starting with the AC units. Well, hopefully you guys know the lore by now. Because due to that lore, the resin buildup in the AC units is very suspicious, and I'm not willing to trust it. But that means we need to raise money to replace them. Yay! Good thing the economy's doing so well. Which praise the roast bear donated all of the paint that we needed. And then this wonderful volunteer, Michelle, came and made it look like this. And we started writing down all of our foster babies from over the years in what will be the nursery, or Baby Bird's Bean Bakery. You guys know that we rushed to make things functional so that we could help some LA rescues during the LA fires, and as much as I wanted to keep them all, they did go back to their original rescue. Most of them. Not these two. That's Bambi and Pop-Tart. You know them. They just need a home. They're getting big. I like it. Picasso. Okay, like I said, we're out of order here, so now we backtrack. This was before the LA fires. Finishing up construction for ADA approval. The bathroom is now both cat and human wheelchair accessible. Wobble access is TBA. More LA fire kitty cuteness, followed by the monstrosity that was our office space a few weeks ago, because you guys bombarded us with donations during the LA fires so that we could supply all of the kitties with what they needed, and it was just the most beautiful, amazing, incredible thing. Look at our backstock of diapers. Can I get a hell yeah? That's my people. You guys. You right there. I also just thought that I'd give a really quick shout out to this brand who made these notebooks that I adore and love and keep at the facility. The information is just so beautifully written, especially to the neurodivergent brain. I will be stockpiling this small business. This is a clipboard. And then obviously before we used the kennels, we washed and sanitized them like 500 times like any normal person. And best believe it was done with aesthetic. If there's no aesthetic to show the world, then it didn't even count. Speaking of the most critical components, here's us sprinkling our good vibe rocks. And then because we were replacing the baseboards, of course, we put good vibes in the baseboards as well. Attention to detail. Oh my god, my Aura ring before I lost it. Ironically, I think at my cardiology appointment, which I was fidgeting because I was nervous, because also ironically, my cardiologist almost died. It's fine. This is what the rocks are for. So many rocks. And I'm going to use this crazy Saturday night footage to take the opportunity to tell you guys that we are accepting volunteers if you did not see my Instagram. The time has come and we need manpower. I am desperate. Megan, when are you not? Shut up. I don't know what I'm doing and you guys all know that. I basically just turned a fever dream into reality and I still don't know my right and left space-time continuum is at it again. We also found this from the prior residence and I kind of want to frame it. And then can't get through February without another pivotal life moment when Jennifer's daughter went into labor and she hopped on a plane and dropped off all her cats at the center. Thank God we were just about ready, but it was time to dive in. It might not yet be our vision, but given the crazy cards we have been thrown back to back to back. Oh yeah, the kitchen mold is gone. We just need to replace the kitchen now, but money. But you can finally start to see the potential and what we want it to eventually be. And if we were going to make a wonky home, there really wasn't any other way to do it besides every wonky possibility in existence happening all at once. Wonky way for wonky days and 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 days. It's okay, only one of us has chopped our hair off. Thank God it's not like anyone here has to have an existential crisis while in the eyes of millions on the internet. Speaking of crisis, I have another event I have to leave the house for this weekend. If you too are a mentally ill, chronically ill, OCD, agoraphobic introvert, I couldn't recommend tying your life's work to disabled cats and education on the internet while running two chaotic businesses and then accepting a guest spot to LA's 3-day event FurryCon this weekend less. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just very overwhelmed, but I'm so excited. You guys, Wonky Hearts was chosen as the charity recipient for this year's FurryCon, which I didn't know was a thing, but now I do. And the community has been just so sweet and loving, and I think it's actually going to be so very fun, and I'm so excited. It's just my brain is like malfunctioning, but when isn't it? So if you want to come see us and the kitties and you're in LA, and I swear to God, if there is a furry version of any of these cats, I am so sorry if I just projectile vomit on you out of overwhelming love. I truly don't know if I could handle it. I think I'd combust. So if you did do that, maybe that's a warning for you to keep a little bit of distance until I have gained some sort of control of sanity and stability in that moment. And I'll also have exclusive Eat the Rich feed them to the cats bandanas. But just like Vegas last year, I will be not processing that this is happening until I am there. Thank you guys so much over at FurryCon for choosing us as your charity. I'm so grateful, considering this is what typically consists of my riveting weekend nights. I think that this is going to be, well, certainly much different. But if you haven't caught on, I like different. I just don't like being perceived. And now I have no hair. Next week, I will tell you guys all about everything that is going on outside of the center and introduce all of the new faces to you. You didn't think I was doing nothing just because I wasn't online now, did you? What is life without chaos? And I cannot wait for you guys to meet our newest overlord, Earl.